Brakate Hawa, Brakate Aushai. Brakate Hawa, Brakate Aushai. Kalhalai Hawa, Bashem Aushai, Bashem Akakadash. Double honor to the Apostle of Great Millstone that teaches the truth. Much appreciation and honor to all the Akim, the elders preaching the truth in truth and sincerity. Shalom to the elect. The title of this lesson is nope, this is not the one. The title of this lesson is A Time of Peace Shall Come. A time of peace shall come, but not yet, right? Let's go to Ecclesiasticus 33, verse 3 to 6. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to a time to whip and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. Now we're not in the time to dance right now. It's the time to mourn. Might as well be in the time in the house of mourning, not in the time of mirth, in the time of dancing. Okay, verse 5. A time to cast away stone. A time to gather stone. To gather stone together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get, a time to lose. Now this is not the time to get right now. We're going into the time to lose. It's a time of weeping, a time to lose that's coming. Most people just see the prophets like we're crazy, right? We're crazy because we're talking about stuff that we don't know, or not to them that we don't know because we don't see it. But we know because Yahweh Bashem I say, surely I will do nothing, right, before I tell the prophets what is to come, right? Verse 6, a time to get, a time to lose, a time to lose right now. We might lose everything we get. A time to cast away. This time that we're going into right now, and the time that we're in here, since the apostles, the prophets started, spreading the word everywhere in the web, right? We're getting into a time that right now that the knowledge will cover the waters, will cover the sea. The sea is the people, right? It will cover the whole sea. Everybody knows through the internet. Nobody can't say, I didn't hear it, I don't know about it. While the prophet is everywhere. The internet is everywhere. People are surfing everywhere. They can't say they don't know about the truth. Let's go to Isaiah 11 verse 9. They shall not hurt, nor destroy in my holy mountain. For the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord, as the water cover the sea. Right? And this is that time that we're in right now, because the knowledge is spreading everywhere. It's everywhere. Nobody can't say that they didn't hear it. Everybody will know. That's why Yahushua said unto his disciple, Go and preach this word into the whole and into the whole earth, and then the end will come. We're in that time right now. We know that the end already started as soon as Yahushua came and did that marvelous act of living his life, losing his life for his brothers, living his life for the Israelites, not for everybody like the church think, right? Let's go to Habakkuk 2, verse 14. For the earth shall be filled. Also, see, it said that in Isaiah 11:9. It said that also in Habakkuk 2, verse 14. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, as the water covered the sea. We're in that time. And as soon the prophet are talking everywhere, the prophet are prophesying, the time is short. The end is at hand. But let the great multitude perish, them that were born in vain, that don't want to hear the word of the prophet, that ridiculize the prophet, talk behind the back of the prophets, think that the prophets are fool. But Yahweh Bashem Yahushai says that for this world, be a fool. You will be a fool in this world, but I have chosen thee. Right? This is how he wants the scenario to go, and it's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. Who wants to watch a movie that like there was that movie that came out? I never watched it, but I heard previews about it and stuff, and it was like Crazy Rich Asian. It's just rich people, okay, doing rich people thing, and boring. Nobody wanna see that. People wanna see a movie like Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith and his son. Struggling, oh, life is hard, and then all of a sudden he tries really hard, he's beaten down, he goes to do that interview, and they're like, how come, I think it was, his shirt was like all dirty or something, and but he had the nice pants, right? And then they said to him, okay, how come you come? I'm not too sure if I really do. You can watch that little scene there. It's like, why should we give the job to somebody who just came with the dirty pants, for example? He says, well, he came with the dirty pants, but he must have had a really, really nice shirt. They smile, right? Because it makes sense. So that means everything that we lack in this world, but for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, it's the effort that we do. It's everything that we do that proves our being, right? The way that we are. We go the extra mile for the word. We do the extra mile to do the work. Let's go to Proverbs 29 verse 2. When the wicked is in authority, when the righteous are in authority, the people will rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. People are mourning everywhere. You don't own nothing in this world, really. Everything you pay in tax, you're in debt all the time. The people are mourning. And now this time that is coming, which is going toward Jacob's trouble, it's not going to be anything easier. It's going to be harder. Right? But we know that the day will come when the time of peace will come. The time that all the other nations are going to flow onto the mountains of Jerusalem. Right? The mountain of peace, the city of peace, where they will learn the way of the Lord. and they will not learn war anymore. They won't be able to, to withstand um, immortal gods in the city of Jerusalem, immortal gods, people that can read your mind, just like them, those wicked are trying to do through the technology. But Yahweh Bashim will give us in a twinkling of an eye that new body. Behold, I have made everything new. In the twinkling of an eye, we have that new body. We have that new way that we can understand everything. We will be able to be with Yahweh all the time. We will be in communication with Yahweh, with the Lord, with the Spirit of the Lord. Ye shall be gods. Let's go to Isaiah 2 verse 4. And ye shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their sword into plowshare, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation. No, because everything will be in order. The gods of this earth which will be the 144,000 that will judge the nation and the nation of Israel, which they will not come from any other nation, from the nation of Israel only, will put all those nations under subjection. No way around it. And it says that we will meditate terror to these other nations. They will have to be in order. If not, we can even stop the rain to fall on them. Neither shall they learn war anymore. Let's go to Micah 4 verse 3. And he shall judge among many people and rebuke. See, it's pretty much the same thing Isaiah said, Micah is saying. And ye shall judge among many people and rebuke strong nations afar off. And they shall beat their sword into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up a sword against other nations, neither shall they learn war anymore. This is that time that we're going to go into. This is going to be a beautiful time. It's going to be a peaceful time. It's going to be a peaceful time. Even if those nations are going to be under subjection, but they will be in peace. They'll be way better off than what they are right now. Revelation 6 and 4. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea, right? So the first heaven, the first heaven and the first earth would pass away, because they will be all new. It will be all new for the new kingdom to come into rulership. The kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, the kingdom of Yahweh Shai with the nation of Israel, right? To be more specific, with the 144,000, the ruling class. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall, let's go 2 Ezra 6, verse 28. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. This is what we want. This is what we're looking for. This is all the desire of all the elect. This is the desire of all the apostles, all the elders that are preaching in truth and sincerity the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. The last scripture I have here is Revelation 2 verse 20, Revelation 2 verse 26 and 27. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works and to the end, to him I will give power over the nation. It proves you already that all the people, we're not gonna be in La La Land all together, and everybody comes together and everybody loves and it's rainbow, it's love and no. It proves it, right? You shall rule, right? To him I will give power over the nation. If you have power over the nation, you have dominion over them. They will not be on the same level at all. Verse 27, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. It doesn't sound too good to me. It doesn't sound too good to me, right? If somebody has, let's say, somebody have power over you, first of all, and he comes with a rod of iron, I don't think it's going to be a good time, right? As the vessel of a potter shall they be broken in shivers, even as I receive of my Father. This is Yahushai speaking, and we know that his word is faithful and true. Let's keep up the faith, keep up the work. All praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ukakadash, Kal Halo Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ukakadash. Double honor to the apostle of great millstone that teaches the truth. Much appreciation and honor to all that can preaching the truth and sincerity. Shalom to the hopefully elect. Shalom to the nation of Israel. Kal Halo Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ukakadash. Shalom.